We appreciate your willingness to participate in the process of completing an evaluation for one of our formal solicitations. This quick guide will demonstrate how to work through an evaluation that has been assigned to you in BidNet. Once you are assigned as an evaluator, you will receive an email from BidNet, similar to this one. It will include a link for you to click that will take you right to the evaluation sections that you will be responsible for reviewing and scoring. The first step in the evaluation process is the conflict of interest declaration. Rather than evaluators needing to sign and return a PDF form via email, this declaration is now done directly in BidNet. You will simply select yes or no for each vendor regarding a potential conflict. If you select yes for any of the vendors, please add a comment in the space provided, so the procurement team may review to determine whether there may be a concern about proceeding with your participation in this evaluation. Make sure to click the Finalize button to submit your conflict of interest information in order to proceed with the evaluation. It is now time to evaluate the proposals. In this example, you can see that we have received 4 proposals in response to this RFP. Click the orange Evaluate button next to the first vendor to access their proposal and evaluation. First, download the vendor proposal by clicking the number 1 and number 2 link at the top right. You'll then be able to view the PDF version of their proposal and score each evaluation question accordingly. Each question will have a drop-down rating response with 7 options, the best being excellent response, and the worst being response did not address for that criterion. While comments are always appreciated, they are only required for any single evaluation question score that is rated as below average. This will help for future audit review, possible vendor debrief requests, or potential protests from vendors that were not awarded a contract. Once you have completed your scoring for the first vendor, you will see the completion chart on your dashboard track your progress to show percentage completed so far. Continue to the next vendor evaluation to complete the same steps for the remaining vendors that have submitted proposals until you reach 100% completion. When you have completed all evaluations, your percentage completion tracker will show 100%. You will also be able to see both the raw and weighted scores for each vendor based on the scores you have selected in their evaluation. As a reminder, the procurement team is evaluating some additional criteria listed in the RFP, including the inclusion of key personnel, references, and clarity in pricing for each vendor. All of these scores will be combined into a final score summary to be shared with the evaluation committee once all evaluations are completed. When you are confident that your scores are accurate and complete, click the Finalize button at the top of the page. You will receive a reminder that your scores can no longer be modified once you have clicked this button. However, please contact your procurement team if you feel that you may need to make a revision after your scores have been finalized. You will now see that your dashboard screen shows no further action is required. This is your confirmation that your tasks as an evaluator have been completed, unless someone from procurement contacts you for any requests for follow-up meetings prior to award recommendation, or until you receive the evaluation summary information for award recommendation. Great work! Thank you again for taking the time to participate in this very important evaluation process. We appreciate you.